A new season of Arena has begun. It started a couple of days ago. I haven't played in a couple days here, and I built a new deck just for the new season. About, about 3 days prior to the season's end, just to see what it could do, and I have enjoyed this tremendously. I normally don't play decks this style. I do love artifacts though, so I tend to play with them when I can. And this is a combination of artifacts and control. This is not a great hand, but my opponent goes first, and all I need is a land. We're gonna mulligan. That is a little bit better. If I keep this, I'm gonna get rid of this. No, it's a discard. I'm probably screwed, so. But if I get artifacts on the field, they can't deal with it, generally. I do have, life gain instead? Okay, I have 2 Starfalls, so. Oh, black, white, what am I looking at? Okay. We're gonna have to get this simulacrum synthesizer on the field, and hopefully they don't have just like a ton of get losts ready. That is perfectly what I need, so we're gonna go ahead and keep that there. I'm gonna take 4 damage this turn. I'll be at 14, I assume, unless they have something crazy they can do. Oh, yeah, well, that's annoying. I think I go ahead and play the World Waker Helm. That way it can prepare me for duplication. And I can, yeah, I think that'll be solid. That's fine. I'm gonna take a lot of damage this turn. It doesn't matter to me, so I block whatever deals more damage in this case. That'll be fine. Yep. And then we're gonna go like this, and I don't need to, so we're no gift, just destroy all creatures. Give me my thing back. Yep, that was painful. That is really, really good. So I have another couple kills. This card's very strong, but I don't want to play it just yet. This card with this is an infinite kill loop. Once I have more mana, though. This is very nice. It allows me to search for lands. Okay, he's going to start reviving stuff. Of course he is. Alright, I think what we're going to go ahead and do is... No, we're going to play the Esoteric Duplicator, actually. And then see what they do with this. And then I think from here... What I want to do is actually create a copy of the golem, so there's 2 8/8s, so I have good blocks. That way if he exiles one, I can still block. He's taking that out, obviously, which does not bother me at all. Oh, that's silly. Don't need that anymore. That's a beginning card. I didn't even have one. That and it's like something other bricks. Yeah, there it is. This deck is awesome. I switched to, I was running this as red-blue, but the red just did not have enough control to stop stuff, and I still struggle with mono-red. But this is able to deal with the black and green a bit easier that exist. I play black and green myself, but not in the same capacity it floats around, which is just like straight discard. So, I don't know. I'll show the deck. I have a couple more matches to play, but decks here, let's see here. So here's what the deck looks like. I have 3 Market Gnomes, 3 steps ahead, 4 of them. Candy Trail, just a scry, and then I can draw a card, gain life. Really good. This just helps me sustain a little bit better up front, and this just provides a blocker and additional card up front. So, Builder's Talent, I only have 1 of. I'm not sure if I want to keep this. 1 of is interesting. I'm not sure it's necessary. It feels like it might be better to get another Assimilation Aegeus or another World Waker Helm, another Esoteric Duplicator, something along those lines sitting in there. Clay Fired Bricks is really good. It allows me to both cycle my library and builds gnomes and gets my creatures to be bigger. So I could probably use a couple more Get Lost. It's a good card. Allows me to quickly take out some of their other creatures. Recommission allows me to return my artifacts. Deduce, draw a card, investigate. Investigate gets artifacts plus draw a card. It pumps up my simulacrum synthesizer as well as being able to cycle my deck. This is one of my favorite overall cards in the deck. I have no idea how to pronounce the name, so I'm not going to try. But return artifacts to my hand, and then allows me to copy target artifact spells. That is absolutely ridiculous. He allows several ridiculous cycles to take place. For instance, if he's on the field, I can do a couple things between this and, where is it? This. So if he dies, right? And then I play an unstable glyph bridge, right? I will destroy him, and then the turn afterwards, if I have a Season of Burrow, I can return him to the battlefield as an indestructible creature, and then I can infinitely, with 7 mana, every single turn, I can wipe the entire field. So, I temporary lockdown, I have 1 of. It's to get rid of pesky small creatures that exist inside of red decks. Esoteric Duplicator allows me to sacrifice and potentially duplicate itself, but whenever I have to sacrifice something, it allows me to duplicate that card too, which is really nice. So for instance, I can actually duplicate Candy Trails. I can duplicate, if I create tokens of stuff and sacrifice them, I can duplicate those. And yeah, it's just really, and then it duplicates itself. And then it counts towards the golem total. It triggers simulacrum synthesizer, and for 4 mana every turn, I can draw a card if I have nothing to do and need cards. And every time I do that, and if I have a simulacrum synthesizer on the field, I get a new golem every single turn, which is really awesome. World Waker Helm allows me to create copies of tokens, and then I get map tokens on top of it. So with 3 steps ahead, I can create a token of any artifact I control, which is outrageous. So one thing that is kind of funny that can be done is you can create a copy of either Simulacrum Synthesizer, Assimilation Aegeus, or itself, and then, or Unstable Glyph Bridge, and then you can then, with World Waker Helm, you can you get 1 more of those every turn, which in turn basically creates a 2-mana exile every single turn if I want to do that, which is pretty crazy. Board wipe. Return artifacts plus exile permanent. This is really good control. Destroy all creatures. So, and then return. If I gift, I can return a permanent from the graveyard to the battlefield. Really handy. I've already explained this. It's a board wipe. Plus, it has craft, which is a 5/3 flying, and it acts like it's a high-end control on top of it, where if they cast a spell, they can't attack. So, and if they attack, they can't cast a spell. So both are very, very nice. And then Season of Weaving. This card's hilarious when it takes place. Create 2 copies. I've played this with 3 simulacrums on the field, and then created 2 more. It just absolutely bonkers stuff. I can also return everything to the hand, and or I could draw 5 cards. So all are very, very good. I need to work on upgrading the lands a little bit. I do have 2 Fabled Passage, a Fomori Vault, which is an amazing card, and I do have a mythic Garden, which allows me to duplicate any artifact I control. I normally choose Simulacrum Synthesizer. I'll go ahead and play through one more match here, and we'll see how I do. And I think then that'll be about it. We're only going 2 today. I really like this deck, and if somebody has suggestions on improvements other than lands, though it's still welcome. But like, I know I'm well aware I need to improve the lands. I'm free to play with this. So only thing I've ever bought is the 1 intro pack for starting the game. So I do have a Get Lost. I have a Candy Trail. I'm gonna go to keep this. Plus I have 2 board wipes. 3 steps ahead, counter a spell. And that is not a good start. Let's go ahead and go like this. Get this on the field. Damage them. Get Lost will at least save me initially. If I can get up to 5 before they kill me, then maybe I can live for a bit, but we'll see. We'll go ahead and take... I'm going to have to toss the Esoteric Duplicator towards the bottom. I don't need that. I do need I need a land, and I can play the gnomes next turn, so... Oh, red-white. I was not expecting that, actually. Well, I'll take a little bit of damage from that. They're a bit slower than I thought getting started with that, so... That'll be helpful with this. And then we're going to go ahead and go like this. Sacrifice this right now. Gain 3 life. Alright. It's a good card. Let's block the 2 damage. That's amazing. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the Candy Trail right now. Okay. The Glyph Bridge is really good. Another Candy Trail, but I'm gonna toss both of these to the bottom. I really need that next land. Actually, the Candy Trail... is the Candy Trail better for helping with that? It might be. That's crazy. Thankfully, I have plenty of resources to deal with this because this is getting to be ridiculous already. I think I play Get Lost right now. I should have played at the beginning of their upkeep and took out Urbrask's Forge, actually, so I misplayed right there. But this will allow me to draw a card. Okay. Gain 3 life, draw a card. Yes, got the land. Nice. Okay, nice. And then we're going to play... So power greater than... so I'm going to choose 0. Everything's gone. Okay, now I'm going to take damage from this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do... That's crazy. I have to get rid of that, so... Okay, that I don't need. I already have 6 mana. And toss both of those to the bottom. I have a counterspell available. And I think while he has mana, I'm going to go ahead and... return target permanent. I'm going to let him draw 2 cards, actually. I'm going to go like this. Boom, boom, boom. He can draw 2 cards. And I'm going to go ahead and take care of that and that. You can go ahead. That's fine. They're exiled too, so you can't get them back with like reforge or like recommission or something. So, oh my gosh, I gotta get that off the field too, probably. That's ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. I think do I save that thing flies, doesn't it? Oh my gosh. Do I have to board wipe again, actually? This is rough. Two permanents? What do I get rid of? You know what? I think I go like this. I think I go like this. Okay. I gotta get that off the field, though. So I'm gonna exile that this turn. Perfect. Oh my gosh, maybe not, because he's gonna attack with that thing. And I'm dead. That's crazy. I was hoping I'd encounter another board wipe beforehand, but that was annoying. Just kept doing... I mean, I gave him cards, but I had to get them off the field. I'm trying to finish the dailies, so I'll play matches until the dailies are done, basically. I have 2 of them sitting there, so it's been 2 days since I think the last day I played was the last day of the season, which would be the 31st. That was... Oh, this is... Okay. It's alright. It's not the best, it's not the worst. If it's discard... I normally just don't play against discard. It's so stupid. Mono black discard is the absolute worst thing, and there are so many of them right now. I mean, and it's exiled on top of it. That's ridiculous. So stupid. That's fine. I'm done. I'm not playing against that. I have no way of dealing with it at all. That is my absolute least favorite thing to play against. It's so boring. Like, it's one thing if you set up to do something and like have a big thing. Like my last one that they saw what was coming. I was going to have like this deck basically puts out, once it gets going, like massive golems. Like it's not uncommon to have 4 10-10s on the field, but I cannot stand decks that just like, oh, like it's one thing if you want to race, it's another thing. Mono black is just like, oh, here, let's not play anything at all. I don't know, that's my opinion. Okay, it's not great. Should probably mulligan this, actually. That's better. What do I not want? Probably the second, but if I'm playing black and it discards, I have no idea what I'm playing. I'm gonna just toss that in there. The do. I'm not playing black, I'm playing red-white again. I can get a plains. There we go. Get my market gnomes going. I only need one more land to get going. Okay. Let's see what he does. Can he destroy it? Scry 2 helps, though. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely keep those on top, both of them. I can't attack, so I'm not going to try. Okay, I can deal with that, though. We will move the lonely sandbar to the bottom. I think that's what that was. And no attacks again. I shouldn't have moved that to the bottom. I should have kept that. But I have another simulacrum. I figured that's what this was. Okay, we're going to put this in play. Put this in play. My first golem on the field. That's great. No attacks. They really don't like that stuff, do they? All right, let's go ahead and duplicate this twice and draw a card. There we go. Super golem power. All right. Got probably 2 more till I can fulfill the quest requirements. 25 lands and killing off, I think, 25 or 30 creatures. I have a draw. Yeah, we'll try it. It's not great, but I do have this first turn. The Meticulous Archive. It's a pretty cool picture. Ooh, red-green is dangerous. This is gonna be a slow hand. I can exile something. I have 4 mana. Do I want that? We'll leave it on top for now, because I do need something to deal with stuff. What the heck? 2 mana. Do you have another 2 mana? I'm hoping temporary lockdown. I can remove some creatures temporarily. Okay, well that was unexpected. Well, we're going to play these gnomes. That way I have a blocker. And then I can draw a card when they die. What does this thing do? Okay, it's a dinosaur deck. I like dinosaur decks. They're cool. And very dangerous. It's probably discover based, I assume. I will block. Shall you kill my creech? You shall? Maybe? Does he have trample? Of course he does. Oh, well, I'll take 2 damage instead. I gain 1 life, though. Nice. Okay, that's good. I think I go ahead and just play it. He doesn't have enough on the field. He might be able to destroy it, but I can bring it back here in a couple turns if he does. So, and in fact, I can do it next turn now. That's a great next 2 cards. Mm-hmm. What is he doing? Oh, he doesn't have lands. Okay. Yeah, he needed that land. That's what he was after. I think I'm going to go ahead and do I? Yeah, we go like this. Builder's Talent. That gets me a blocker. And then I think I actually pass turn. Yeah, I'm going to pass turn. This is good blocks. And next turn I'll start generating golems. Do I just counterspell that flat out? No, you know what? I don't want to. That's annoying. Target creature gains control. This gains met. So I'm going to deal 2 damage. It doesn't have haste. We'll just let it resolve. It's fine. So I can't block a 2/2. That's fine. Oh. No, it's 3/3. Nice. I don't want to take too much damage because green has the ability to just all of a sudden stomp the crap out of you. So I need to get some blockers on the field. And I forgot to deduce at the end of the turn. That was stupid. He hasn't destroyed anything. So what we're going to do, we're just going to Esoteric Duplicator, get a big blocker on the field. That way I have enough to block a menace. I could have powered that up first, but the reason I didn't want to is because I wanted to go like this first. See if I can draw another land like that. And we're going to go ahead and get a island out of my library, I think. Now I have a blocker ability to draw cards, and I can duplicate. This is interesting. Esoteric Duplicator, whenever I sacrifice this, it actually allows me to duplicate clue tokens. Costs 4 mana to do it, but that's fine. Okay, so what we're going to do is... we're going to block this. Block the big one. He might have something. Yep. That was lethal if I didn't block. That's crazy. I'm going to have to wipe. I'm going to have to board wipe. We're going to do temporary lockdown. Oh my gosh. Thankfully I blocked. Good lord. And thankfully he played another spell. So now we're just going to go like this. Temporary lockdown. That's fine. And then I'm going to go with the Aegeus. Hit him. And generate a golem. Killed my own golem. I could have attacked first with... No, my golem died. Never mind. That was silly. This is like an... I don't understand what he's... I guess he needs red mana is my guess. Okay, then. I think I just... What do I do? I have 4 mana. I think I go ahead and play this. I'm going to activate this. And then pay the cost to duplicate it. That's a good card. That will help me stay around a bit longer. I do have a blocker, and then when this comes in, I will have another golem, which should be a little bit bigger, I believe. Nope, 4/4 still. Because I sacrificed and I came back. Okay. Okay, what is this? Can't be blocked by except by 3 or more creatures. That's crazy. We might have to get rid of that. I'm gonna go attack. I wonder if this is like a starter deck. My esoteric duplicator, which is sacrificable, is indestructible. That's silly. That's lethal next turn. I should have him unless he has something crazy. Because I can exile another 2 creatures and create a rabbit. I don't care if he draws cards. Whatever he plays, I can just exile. Indestructible. Oh, what? Wait, what? Oh, surveil. Yeah, that's game. Here we go. Nice. Gold 2. Okay, my way up to gold 1. Lands are done. I think that's a good place right there. I need to kill 10 more creatures. It looks like I get a pack. I will save the rest for a later date. Anything good? Hired Claw. Lizards. Hang on. Fair enough. A lizard deck. All right, that is it for this video. Once again, if you have any suggestions, comments, additions, anything you think to help it the deck improve, feel free to drop a comment below. And that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching.